Good morning, YouTube family. Yesterday I went to the market and then had this guy, carpenter, to make a beehive. And this is the beehive they made. I wasn't particularly happy with it because he didn't do the planing and all that. And some of the things are not the way I expected. But there's another carpenter that's going to work on another one so I can see the sample and then make a nice big order. So you see, this is the beehive that was made. The guy made the grooves in here on this. This is where the bees make. They start making the honey, but he made can you see? I think it was too deep, and also it's a bit crooked, but never mind. So this line here, this is where we go put the wax, the bee wax, and then on all of these here. So what's going to happen is I want to find a metal plate that's going to cover it on top, so when it starts raining, no rain goes inside. And I have to drill a hole somewhere here, maybe one day for the bees to enter. So once they sniff the wax, they are attracted to this hive, and they start making honey. So this protruding nail here, I'm going to tie a piece of wire, and then there's one on this side and one on that side, so on the other side. So I'm going to tie this in our trees. We got so many trees here. There's a little forest on that side and a little forest further down. So that's where the beehives are going to be located, and we can have some, organic honey. I haven't woken up yet, but it's about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm about to go for my walk. But look what we have here, the new members of the Johnson farm. We have some billy goats. So we're going to make a fence for them eventually, and a nice place for them to live. But for now, this is temporal. So we got this goat here and that one there. So these are the new members of the family. So those are the new members of the family. And let me just take my walk. An early morning inspection of my Washington navel trees. That one looks to be doing very well. That one's coming up. This one had actually dried up because it was planted with a plastic at the bottom. It was not living, it was not breathing. So I got a grape here. There's another orange coming up here. I've put a lot of mulching. That's a nachi there. Then there's another one here. So this section will be created for planting oranges all the way up to the end of the wharf. And so this mango tree and that one and those trees alongside there will be disappearing. It's unfortunate, but I have to create an orchard here. It's the only place I see suitable for these oranges to grow and flourish. It's almost 2 weeks. We haven't had rain, but the miracle has happened here. The rose cocoa beans have grown, they've sprouted, they've come out. The maize have also come out, as you can see, but we don't know for how long, because the heat is just intense during the day. So I don't know how long these plants are going to survive. We are depending on the rain for them to grow, and it's quite that planted maize all here, all this section, all the way down. and there's another field further down, all maize. So I really don't know. We have prayed to the one who created the heavens and the earth to provide us with some rain. We just wait upon him faithfully and see what happens. Ah, look at this. Can you see those marks? That footprint, this one here, that footprint, that's a rabbit. We have rabbits here, you know. They are rabbits in this bush here. This is the forest of the farm. We have rabbits and they like it here. And can you see down here, this is rabbit poo. That tells you we have loads of rabbits. That's rabbit poo. Look at that. All these little black things here, that's rabbit poo. So there's quite a lot of rabbits around here, and they are roaming nice and freely, you know, in my backyard. Very nice. And this is the other little forest here. We currently have some beehives in here, but we've learned a lesson, because we had stands, metal stands made, you know, platforms. But then the termites climbed there and they destroyed most of the beehives. So now what we're going to do, we're going to make use of the trees and just hang the beehives from the trees. And that way we avoid termites, you know. We got loads of trees, so we're going to just hang the beehives from the trees and see the way forward, because I really want this project to be a success for the honey venture. I love bees and I love honey, you know, natural sugar made by the bees. So this is the other field where we have planted maize, and it's all sprouted and waiting upon the faithfulness of our Creator. So if you can see that green tank there and the other one there, so I'll be putting both of them on that anthill so we can have pressure when we start our drip irrigation system. There's another anthill over there beyond those trees. I will put some more tanks over there once we are ready for our drip irrigation, so we can use that system to water our plants, because it conserves water. These are the remaining bricks. They were about 5,000 bricks, concrete bricks. They've made the wool fence from that section to that section. Let me just show you. This is how far the wool fence has come up to, and it's really progressed. We almost finished one side and we're going to start the next section. So this is a security wool fence. Reason being, when we start our production here, we don't want any theft of any kind, and that way it's better, you know. So the guys are busy building. I mean, yesterday they were busy. They've made that. So far so good. And that goes all the way up to there. So when they start building, it will be going up to the end over there, you know. We are almost at the one section of the beacon, so we're nearly there. The guys have done a great job. This is where our borehole is located, and we have actually put a concrete slab on top of the borehole. This is a lid. So what we did, we put planks at the bottom, and then we put this concrete slab on. So once it dries up, as you can see, there's a handle, a metal handle here. We can always lift it up whenever we need to lift it up. There's one over there, one over here. Yeah, it's quite heavy, but it can be lifted up. Down here we have a hand dug well which has been built from the bottom with concrete blocks, because this one had collapsed, and this is all the soil that collapsed, came out from here. So this is how deep it is. There's plenty of water, if you can see the reflection over there. And this is the lid that's going to go on top of there. It's got a metal lid there and some handles to lift it up. So that's our water system here. We're trying to make use of every opportunity of water that we have, that we can use, because this drought is not good. We got some bananas here. They seem to be looking pretty. They've been watered yesterday. These were given by a friend. And then this section I've planted tubers. I want to see how it goes. All this section there are tubers, banana tubers, and I hope they will sprout out soon. So it's adios amigos, and I will see you in the next video. And thank you for those guys who are tuning in for the very first time. I want to say a very big thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. God bless you from wherever you're watching from. And it's sunny Zambia here. I'm standing in the field here in Kapirimposhi. The sun is just rising in the horizon, and it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. So you have a pleasant day or evening, whatever time it is, in whatever place you are. Adios amigos, it's goodbye.